All right, I want to talk to you right now about one example because I can't give you a 20. I want to talk to you about something called Plus. Who knows what Plus is? About 4 of you. Plus stands for the Picture Licensing Universal System. It's free. It's called, and you can find out more about it at useplus.org, useplus.com. There are definitions for things like quarter-page brochure. It's pretty easy to understand what a bus back is if your picture is being used on the back of a bus. Okay? But if I tried to tell you transit ads, there would be some disagreement about maybe what that meant. Okay? So the Picture Licensing Universal System came about as essentially the solution to the Tower of Babel that was all the different organizations that had all these different definitions. So all of them came together under this coalition and defined what every different use was. And they say, oh, I don't want to learn about it. I don't know. I'll have to learn something else. You spend hours learning Photoshop, Lightroom, or Aperture, learning lighting. You need to spend a couple of hours learning Plus. It's really very, very easy. I'm going to give you one example. Oh, before I do that, all of these publishers, the 3 major publishers, are all adopting Plus. They've made a public statement. They've come out. It's going to be part of what you have to do. Okay, which means that in short order, you're going to see Getty and Corbis and all these other organizations using this Plus language. Well, what does that mean? Here's an example. If you wanted to go onto the Plus website, you could go in and you could choose from these drop-down menus, media category, editorial periodicals, consumer magazine, printed, single placement on front cover. Here's it kind of up closer. Up to a full page, any size image, single issue, up to 1 million circulation, up to 1 month. North America, you choose your industry, your language, your exclusivity, and you create this little thing called a rights package. Easy to read, easy to understand, no disagreements. Okay? Take that data and copy and paste that right there into, where is it? Come on. For example, on Lightroom. When you ingest this in, you just have it come up on the panel under rights usage terms. How does that look? We're up close and personal. Like that. So all this is in the metadata of the photos. I'm going to say it again. It's free. Free. Yes, it's free. Okay, all of this information you could apply when you're ingesting the photos, so you don't have to do any extra work. Just click a little drop down when you're choosing what folder you send. Just change the drop down to a very specific. You can create like 10 different licenses. Maybe one of your licenses is for review only. Maybe one of your licenses is for one-time use. I mean, there's also, you just create it once and you use it a bunch of times. It's really easy to do. If you're a photographer, you would use those rights, those words to describe the permissions you're giving to your client. If you're a client, you want to make sure that those words cover what you need to do with those pictures.